Take a look back at the highlights then of this race. Started after a couple of laps under safety car, a precautionary measure because the field was on slicks and the conditions were still a wee bit greasy out there. People struggling for grip in the early stages of the race. We saw drivers experimenting a little bit with their lines. We saw some battling early on as well. Sandro Holzer made quick work of getting around Simon Orange. And then unfortunately Fabien Volvend had a moment coming out of turn 8, sent the Pro Sport Aston Martin into the wall. Simon Orange was collected by Jerzy Spinkovic, who took himself out of Cup 4 contention with that moment. A rather rude clonk to the side of the McLaren 720S GT3 Evo there, unfortunately. Menel Lau lost control of the GT2 spec Mercedes AMG. That car unfortunately retired. Darren Howell also found the concrete in his Ferrari 488 Challenge Evo. Red flags were out because there were some barrier repairs to be done. Alessio Ruffini, he did clonk the wall. I thought he might have done. Did finish the race, finished second in the Cup 2 category. But a bit of a hit there to the 333 Autosport Racing Lambo. Easily done on cold tyres as the circuit was just getting out of being slippery. The race resumed with less than 10 minutes left on the clock. We saw Sandro Holzer get around Kenneth Ayer and then also around Kari Schreiner. But it did take a little bit of work. The Schubert BMW in amongst it with the SR Motorsport and Conrad Motorsport crews. Cup 2 leader Kalle Bergman had a very good start. He distanced himself away from the rest of the Cup 2 class runners, including this man Hubert Darmetko, who was racing with Eric Chung. Ahmed Arif Al-Khoury there getting a bit of a tag as he tried to defend third in the class. And this was the number 33 car of Fabien Dibianca there, just getting through into the Cup 2 second place spot. And while that was going on, it was a great battle between Engstler and Birch, which Simon Birch would come out on top of. Hubert Darmetko would go a bit wayward towards the end of the race, losing a couple of overall spots to a sideways moment. But Simon Birch and Razun Morvan Racing had a very, very good performance in the disrupted race. 0.6 of a second clear of Liqui Team Engstler. Luca Engstler at the wheel of that car. Mathis Lismont in third place. In fourth position, Sandro Holzer. Kari Schreiner in fifth place. Kenneth Ayer in P6, fourth in the GT3s, critically scoring 14 points there. Gonzalo Araujo in 7th overall and winning Cup 1 ahead of Cup 4 winner Shota Abkazada. John Dillon and Andreas Sorensen bringing us down to 10th and also rounding out the podium in the Cup 1 categorization. In 11th, it was Kalle Bergman and Villeco Motorsport. Of course, they were the Cup 2 winners. Mons Thalen and Kalle will be looking for more of the same in the race later on. Alfredo Hernandez in 12th, and then critically 4th in class for Cristiano Mathiel of AF Corsa. That means it's still 14 points between Mathiel and Aguath and Haya and Viskirchen. And that means that effectively, as long as that number 50 AF Corsa car reaches the flag, that is their overall championship. Fabien Dibianca taking 14th, Ahmed Arif Al-Khoury in 15th, Hubert Darmetko in P16, Jakob Twarog in 17th place. A bit of a skirmish going on there among the Cup 2 cars. Eric Chung in 18th place. Alessio Ruffini did get to the flag in the 333 Lamborghini despite that collision with the barriers coming out of the pits. Simon Orange in 20th place, a couple of laps down after his collision with Jerzy Spinkovic. Mark Kempster was withdrawn as he was on the wrong tyres as the race resumed. Jerzy Spinkovic not reaching the flag, nor did Menel Lau, Darren Howell or Fabien Volvend. A dramatic race in the GT Winter Series.